What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching Breaking Bad, Season 4, Episode 5.
I want you to give her every last dollar. Do you hear me? I don't care if you have to stuff it in trash bags. Just make sure she gets everything.
Holy fudge! What is happening?
Hi, you've reached the White family. Please leave a message.
I just wanted to say that I was thinking about you and the kids. And I love you.
It would be kind of interesting if they wrote it where Skylar, like, never really found out, but, like, never suspected anything. Because, like, there's always those true crime cases about, you know, like, people's husbands, like, just disappear out of nowhere. And they, like, never find them again. But then they have a hard time figuring out, like, if they were, like, entangled in something weird.
The end of last episode, Mike had Jesse.
Yeah, he was, like, driving him. I thought maybe they were going out to the... Remember I was saying the chicken farm?
Yes.
But is that's, like, because that's, like... but is it... I don't know where that is, actually. We've seen it here and there. And it kind of looks like it's maybe in the middle of the desert.
But that's all we missed, right? Like, I feel like this is a really, really cold opening, and we don't have context. I just want to... Are we on the right episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gus Fring,
Excuse me?
your boss now. Please.
Mr. Fring isn't here right now. Is there something?
He's here. His car is parked out front. He's here.
He was here. Mr. Fring was
You
called
just
out.
go in the back and you tell him it's Walter White. Understand?
Has to be a little annoying.
Walter, what exactly are you doing?
Where's Jesse?
Jesse with me, he's fine.
What do you expect me to just believe that?
I'm crossing my heart, Walter.
Where is he?
Yo.
Jesse,
Yeah, sup?
where are you?
With Mike.
I know you're with Mike. Are you all right? Does he have a gun on you?
No,
What's going on then?
we're driving.
Driving where?
I don't know. North?
Why is he driving you? Where is he going?
Beats me.
I don't... Put Mike back on.
Hello again.
Tell me now exactly what is going on.
Jesse's with me today. So what you need to do is to go back to your lab and get on with the cook. You're gonna have to muddle through this one without him, okay?
Excuse me. Hey, you're not allowed back there. As I said, sir, Mr. Fring is not here. This area is for employees only, and I have to ask that you leave immediately.
Are you figure on just leaving me in some ditch?
What do you care?
Don't. But I'll tell you now, you better shoot straight. Old man, I'll slice off your other ear before this is over.
Wait, I want to make a hidey hole. Where I hide things. Somewhere. Do you ever have that feeling like you just want to like a squirrel, you know? Just like dig a hole, like put the stash that there.
You know, not often.
Stash that there. Like just stash things.
Sometimes I want to be in a hole.
Is he just having him work with him today? What's with the bank bag?
He's the man that disappears, makes people disappear.
True, is that like his pay?
You coming? We gotta do this 6 more times today.
It's probably where the
Miles
yeah.
in between. I'd like to finish before dark.
It's probably like where the dealers are going in and dropping the money, and he goes and gets it.
Well, that was somehow
This freaking
anticlimactic.
guy. It's like Scarface had sex with Mr. Rogers or something.
Your boy Heisenberg thought we had him already.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Gats busted him a few months back.
Yeah, well, no offense to Detective Doogie Howser there, but all he caught was a dipshit lifer by the name of Jimmy In and Out.
This one, he's your Heisenberg.
Yeah, I believe he is.
So what are you thinking? Rival drug gang taking out the mastermind? Any names I should check out?
I wish I could help you there. Only two people I know connected with the blue stuff. One is a beanie-wearing jizz stain by the name of Brandon Mayhew. Definitely not a player. And the other one is Jesse Pinkman. He and I have a history.
Yeah. You see Pinkman as a shooter?
That would surprise me.
We have a composite of a person of interest. It's a guy neighbors saw at Bedeker's place right after the shooting.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, hang on to it, just in case. And we got a couple of prints we're hoping to ID. If I get any kind of hit, I'll keep you in the loop on that.
Tim, look, I appreciate what you're doing, really. Keep me involved and all. Finding this guy, Heisenberg, dead like this, I have to say, it kind of feels like closure to me.
Hank, you really are a big help here.
No, I know. I get it. I'm done.
Show me the hidey hole. It's like that, like geocaching, but with drug money.
You don't need to do that. This is why I'm out here, right? To be like your backup.
I don't think so, pal.
So if I'm out here in a guard-type capacity to watch over the money, that means I need like a gun, right?
No.
I mean, isn't that like completely idiotic for me to be out here without a gun? When you haven't said dick about what I'm supposed to be doing here, now I'm supposed to do it without a gun? How does that even make sense? I can smoke, right?
Not a chance.
1970. 1900. Planeta Metroid, el año de la serpiente. Signo patente tatuado y en mi frente.
Them arguing a little bit.
It's finally hitting me what the plan is here. It's to bore me to death, so mission accomplished because it's totally working. You know, I really do get what's going on. All the dead drops, bags of cash. Me and my boys had the exact same system when I was running things. Nowhere near the same cheese you guys are slinging, but same theory. Maintain separation between dealer and supplier. Reduce risk. Look, don't you think it'd be good if there was some back and forth communication here? You got me riding shotgun to every dark anal recess of this state. Be nice if you clued me in a little. Man, I'm here to do a job.
Oh, no.
And
You're here to get, like...
I mean, like, if I'm the guy, then you should just tell me what the hell's up.
You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You
Right.
are not the guy.
Then what the hell am I doing here?
I don't know. It's not my call. I just do what I'm told. And now you're gonna do what you're told, which is to sit here, shut up, and stay in the car till we finish our pickups.
That's like... Ugh.
We're having second thoughts?
Every hour of every day.
Let me tell you, that is perfectly normal. But your expectations are realistic. You have a good, solid business plan. I'm feeling very confident.
Okay, she had a haircut, or is her hair like pinned back?
I think she got a haircut.
She got a bob. Sorry.
My congratulations to the both of you.
That's such a
Very much honored.
It is
Probably, like-
my pleasure.
This is a big step, Walt. If we don't do this right,
Be fine.
we will? Tell me again.
We will be fine. Believe it.
If we're gonna do this, I mean, really gonna do this, then we have to promise each other no more secrets.
Oh, girlfriend, I don't think that's happening anytime
No
soon.
mistakes like before. There has to be complete honesty.
yeah. She hasn't like learned In theory, that's a nice idea.
Then, how about a drink to
In
celebrate?
reality, oh.
It's me. I just wanted to say that I was thinking about you. I love you.
She's not like, that's a goodbye. Oh. What?
There's no couple I want to see hump less than than Skylar and Walter White. I'm sorry, is that bad?
I don't think it's bad. I think it's just we know too much at this point.
Yeah. I mean, all we've gotten from them is an aggressive and
Also get a new haircut.
Oh no, yes, I was gonna say something.
Were you?
do you like Skylar's new hair?
I don't think it's super flattering to her face, but I don't think it looks
Yeah,
bad.
I think I like a long cut on her.
Into that.
Hey, Mom, Dad,
Hey, son.
where are you?
We're back here. We'll be out in a minute.
Maybe you should move back in. Just so it's easier.
You know it's bad when Ariana goes fully off screen.
I don't. He's gonna tell her. He has to tell her right now, right?
I don't know, but they're just like living in their own little fantasy world.
I have to get back to work.
Dude, Walter's got pecs, bro. Oh,
Oh,
ew. no.
hello, but
Look at his little booty.
she's so small. I just like.
I wasn't expecting to see.
I've expected nothing this episode. Like everything that has happened so far was not what I anticipated. So
Is Walter not forklift certified? Whoa.
This is a two-man job. I can't do it alone. I'm done. That's it. Finished. Nothing else happens until I get my partner back. Jesse?
it's not gonna be Jesse.
No, it's the male model.
Where's Jesse? You people have me down here trying to complete a two-man operation by myself. It's dangerous and counterproductive. Jesse operates the forklift, not me. That's just one of the many, many things he does around the lab that keeps us on schedule. So I suggest that you get him back down here as soon as you... Are you listening to me?
I just like.
Hello?
He's forklift certified, my guy.
Where do you want it?
What, because he's trying his original tactic, throwing a fit?
I just don't know why he thinks he can do this. I think that's what it is for me with Walt. It's like the writing's on the wall. You don't have the upper hand. You don't have power right now. Why do you keep talking to these people as if you do? Like, do you just generally not know your place? Like, I don't.
Stop.
Is this for Jesse or is this for Mike?
Probably Mike.
Oh,
Hit him with your car, hit him with your car.
No, he's there for.
For Mike. He's too old for this shit, dude.
I'm waiting for him to say it.
I'm gonna need to be picked up. Now.
Or is that Jesse right there?
Cancel that.
Hey, this dude was coming right at me with a shotgun. All right, they like blocked the alley and they're gonna rip us off, man. I didn't have a choice, okay? I had to put in reverse, slam into the guy's car, and just.
I saw. Go ahead, kid. Smoke up.
See, I think Jesse could do good in the environment if he was actually working for somebody who, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, that's a good job. Like
He has potential. It's just like
you said, I don't know, like, Walter just doesn't, like, blend in where he needs to. Like, he's not taking his time. Like, he doesn't have patience, which I get, like, before he was rushed because of his diagnosis, but it's like now you're not rushed because you're not sick.
Morning.
Hey, morning, son.
I don't know, man. It's just so much.
Juice?
I'll take a coffee.
Didn't know you started drinking coffee.
Yeah, I also started tying my own shoelaces too. All by myself.
Go grab a mug. Milk? Sugar?
Just black.
Black. I like it.
I just wanted to say it's really cool to have you here. Mom said you're moving back in this Tuesday.
Did she?
She said that?
I think that's really hella unsafe.
Oh.
Is this what he's about to use instead of just being honest with her? Is this what he's about to use instead of just being honest with her?
Jesse! Yo, what's up? What are you doing here? Where's your car?
Mike dropped me off.
What happened yesterday? Where were you?
I was out with Mike helping make pickups.
Picking up what?
Cash, dead drops. Mike made the pickups and I guarded him.
You guarded Mike? What is this, some kind of a joke?
And you know what? 2 dudes try to rob us, and I saved the stash. I took care of business, just like I'm taking care of business right now. You want to stand there dicking around, or you want to suit up and get to work? Get in gear, yo, if you want to do this, because I'm meeting up with Mike this afternoon.
What, again? Why?
Guess I have 2 jobs now.
Yeah, instead of running around like a f***ing idiot, he's like doing his job.
He cares about Jesse, and that's very obvious. But he just doesn't have
any injuries.
Twisted ankle, nothing too bad. It all went like you thought it would, more or less.
I will, of course, reimburse you for the damage to your vehicles. Questions?
Oh, they set it up. It was a test.
Yeah. But I know better than to ask. Just like you wanted. The kid's a hero.
He's so calculated, and I wonder if it's because he knows that Walt is a hot button. He pushes Jesse in the wrong way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Jesse could be good in that environment working with the right
So I think what he's trying to do, to be quite honest, is get Jesse to flip on Walt. Give him
we're gonna still
a nice little plug to his ego.
Jesse,
make him feel like
knows
he's
how to
doing what he's
cook.
supposed to do. He already knows everything what he's doing.
Yeah, and he probably assumes that Walter won't hurt Jesse because he cares too much.
So you set Jesse up to do the fall work.
You gonna put the kid to work?
I've got school.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your baby sister. I wouldn't let you near my car.
Maybe we can all go hang through the car wash. Wipe down the crew, clean you up good.
Look at all that purple. Dude, she's got purple baskets up top. You know how expensive those things are? It's like a $90 basket.
Not just a purple wine opener, like a good purple wine.
That thing's legit.
Do you think he's trying to get Buzz to like self-sabotage, or do you think he's
Yeah,
doing
well,
it?
wouldn't he, I feel like if I were him, I'd be scared I would say something on accident. Like, well, I'm like blackout drunk or like.
But I think that's why he's trying to do it. I think he's trying to make it so Skylar doesn't want him back, but I can't.
You gonna share that bottle or what? Hey, Uncle Hank, what about that case you were looking at with that crazy singing guy?
Your children are your karma.
I'm done. Crazy is the wrong word.
He's about to snap.
This guy, Gail Bedecker, he was eccentric.
He was a meth cook.
He was a meth chef. 5 stars, candles, and lights.
Because he wants this to be him being talked about this way. Like, it's...
Look
like,
at
look
his
at him!
eyes.
Look at him!
He applied that big brain of his to something good. I don't know. Who knows what could have helped humanity or something like that. I mean, how many actual geniuses are there?
Not to tell you your business, but I'm not sure I agree.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you showed me that notebook, and from what I saw on those papers, genius? Not so much. There was no reasoning, no deductions in those pages. So to my eye, all this brilliance looks like nothing more than just simple rote copying.
You're telling on yourself.
Probably of someone else's work.
You're telling on yourself.
I have been around enough students.
Yeah, why
You
would
just
say that?
made it worse for you, you dumb. Like, all you had to do was let it die.
He's still out there.
It's like he's literally a serial killer, guys. Like, he has serial killer vibes. Like, he just can't help himself. You know what I mean? It's like writing to the police. I just killed my 17th birthday. You'll never catch me.
Yeah.
Tim stopped by. He brought over some file boxes on that case. Thought I'd take another peek.
That's great.
Sorry about the mess.
No, don't be. You want me to make some coffee?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
I think they do a really good job of showing, like, purpose. Like, when Walt feels like he doesn't really have
When Walt doesn't really feel like he has
a ton of power, like, when he feels like he's losing power, he's losing, like, the credibility or whatever, it, like, often it's at the hand of someone else is then, like, getting something. Like,
Just this guy I'm looking at. You know, everything he buys and eats is organic, fair trade, vegan. Since when do vegans eat fried chicken?
Oh my God.
like, Hank's just so good. And, like, and honestly, here's my thing. If this is how this works out finally, just so it's done, so I can stop watching Being Walt in the Mad Place and demanding things in a very sketchy way.
Like, Hank figures it out.
And Gus ends up getting picked up.
Yeah, and that's just kind of
Like, that's how it goes down. Like, okay. I'm not gonna lie, though. I really wanted Walt to, like, pull some big off to do it. You know what I mean? Because, or to set Gus up. Like, I hope, maybe he does go in and take advantage of it. But, like, the piece for me, though, is, like,
maybe
like
that's
you
what
said,
Walt's
he's telling on yourself.
Or maybe he's trying to set it up to tell on Gus.
But I don't think he is intentionally.
I'm so sorry. I don't think he's that
I
calculated.
hope he does when it goes back that way. Because, but this is the thing that kind of bums me out, is because, like, as much as, like, I'm like, Walt, come on, be better. You know what I mean? It's like, I am rooting for him to at least, like, come into his own and make this big move. You know what I mean? And, like, kind of.
Yeah.
I want him to do the thing. I don't want him to get lucky and Hank picks up Gus and that's how he does the thing. I want it to be because, like, Walt actually pulls it off himself instead of just going in and acting like.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I want him to have more patience and, like, be more calculated.
I want him to be the drug lord you think you are.
Be the drug lord you think you are.
Because you're not.
He's not.
And it's crazy. It is so crazy that he has gone into these situations. Like, when he went in and talked to Mike, you have no upper hand right now. Besides the fact that they don't want the cook to stop.
Yeah.
That's it.
And he is kind of just, it feels like he's, like, flailing.
He's
like a fish.
It's
he's like
the fact that he showed up to
Where's
the
Jesse?
chicken
I
place.
can't do this by myself. Where's Jesse? I can't do it by myself. Oh, he's not a genius. That man's not a genius. I'm the genius.
Be the genius. Be the genius, Walt.
I don't want to find a car wash. Oh, we have to buy the car wash. I don't want to live with you. Oh, I'm moving in on Tuesday. Oh my God, I love you so much.
But here's my other thing too. Like, is he gonna move? Because, and this is
Jesse!
This is obviously fiction. This is obviously not real.
Yeah.
But now I'm invested to the point where I'm like, I need, like, not a drug lord, but I'm just saying, if I was out here.
Yeah. Because it goes in a season
where my is not safe, where you think you're about to show up to a fast food restaurant, kill a drug lord because he took your homie, would you move back into your significant other's home, where your family is, where your children stay?
No.
That feels stupid.
No.
So I'm thinking, use the fact that Ted to get, and I said it right after it again, to like he's reminded of that by that mug, right? Yeah. So I thought he was going to go in and use that as an excuse as to why he's not moving in, because at least he can be like, okay, because again, he's not giving her all the information. We're right back to where we've been this whole freaking time.
Yeah.
But you're putting them at risk safety. You're protecting her. You're not giving her the full picture, but then so I was hoping that was kind of what, I feel like him moving back in is really irresponsible.
I think Skylar, it's funny because, like, she's all worried about, I don't think Skylar's actually worried about safety.
She's way more worried about getting caught by the man.
Yeah, and I think she's way more worried about like presenting, like the presentation of it all. I don't know. And I think she's still clinging to like this idea that she somehow can still have like the life that she wanted originally.
Well, he's also selling her that idea.
That is true.
He's the one being like, it's not like that. I'm literally in a lab. Like it's not what you think it is. When in reality, it's much worse right now.
Yeah,
what he's in, he is deep in some bad right now.
Yeah, especially if that entire thing there was just like a plot by Gus to test Jesse. Because it's true, I think Jesse, that's the thing you're seeing, like what happens when you accept your place in it all and kind of what happens if you don't.
And the thing is, it's just like, if she's telling you, like, I want to do this, like, she's basically handing you ride or die on a silver platter, and you're not giving her the whole information. And I just feel like
communication is always better.
I think it's unfair that he has led her to believe that this isn't as bad as it is, when in reality, it's actually
actually not good.
It's really bad right now.
Yeah.
Like, he's hanging on by a thread. He's made so many crazy twists and turns to keep himself in this and alive.
Yeah. Which, like, if he hadn't been doing all of that originally, like, then he would be fine. Like, if he would have just done what he was doing, like, he would be fine.
I mean, granted, I guess they all ended up in this place because he went off and, like, saved Jesse. Because he knew Jesse was going to go do some dumb stuff. So, like,
yeah,
he did do that. But it's still, like, he put them in this position. I don't know. It just feels really crazy to me. And
yeah.
I don't know.
And it's like how like everything is led into the next thing. Like it's
right.
all it's one after the other.
It's the consequences for previous actions.
Yeah, and it's like a domino effect.
Yeah.
Like they did one thing and it just set off all these other things
like,
happening.
To the point where, like, homie, you know you're not safe. You are so scared. You were literally gonna run up in there to shoot Gus to find Jesse.
It broad daylight in the restaurant.
Wild. Like,
yeah.
so
which
like,
still just blows your cover. Like, that's bad.
It's like irrational. It's like he keeps showing up to, like, basically kill Gus, and it's like, I know your life is already in danger.
Yeah.
So I guess you're at this place where you're like, I don't care. I just want to, like, save. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest, because you've done all this to save your life. So why do you keep going and putting it at risk continuously?
Yeah.
Why do you keep mouthing back and demanding things continuously?
Yeah, that's why it's like a kid, you know, like throwing a tantrum.
It's like he can't understand why he's grounded.
Yeah. Or it's like, just do what you're asked. Like, that's
just do what you're asked
just
right
like,
now.
Simply, just do that right now.
Unless you have a bigger and better plan, because right now you're not smarter than them.
Yeah, and there's no plan. Like, there's
no plan.
Like,
You're just
other than
barely
kill Gus. But like, what is that? Like that, and that's the thing. It's like, if this drug operation is that big, why would that make, like, that does not make sense.
Like,
dude.
you're still not safe.
Because that,
you just created more
you just
enemies.
created bigger problem because you don't know who the is on the other side of Gus. Like, you've only seen who he's let you see. Like, you don't know, like, what, like, how many other people there are on the other side of him.
And from what it seems to me is Mike's got his own whole operation. Gus said for your vehicles.
Yeah.
So Mike's got a whole Gus. Like, it feels to me like Gus has subcontracted basically Mike out to do certain things, and then Mike brings his own guys into mix to do certain things. But like, it's like nothing is ever going back and touching certain parts, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's kind of like how you brought up previously, like Saul knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
Yes.
And I feel like that's how Gus has operated this way.
Yeah.
For the safety of whatever.
Right.
So to come in and just, again, it's just, if Gus is going to get taken down, I want him to get taken down because of Walt, because he calculated and did it, not just because Hank did it.
Yeah.
And it would just work out for Walt. I just don't want that because it feels that
feels cheap. Like, after everything, it feels like.
But honestly, it only feels cheap because I just want Walt to be better. I want to see why everyone finds him so compelling, because I don't see it right now.
I know, yeah, it makes me wonder, like, what...
He has to come out and do something. I mean,
like, what
sticking up
happens...
for Jesse was badass, you know what I mean? But...
No, at least, like, he's been consistent. Like, and that's what I'm saying. It's not that he's not consistent in some things. It's just that, like, he's obviously not, like, entirely built for that environment.
Yeah.
Like, he's just not that good at it. And, like, I know Gus told him, like, oh, he made mistakes. But I think the difference is, like, the mistakes that are being made, I don't know, Gus seems to have more. It's like it's a book smart versus street smart, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like to simplify it down to something really cliche. It's like Walter is really book smart. Like he understands, like he sees things. It's not that he's not smart, but like Gus, like not only Gus has the street smarts about him. He's also learned to be a businessman. So he's kind
Yeah.
of like an entrepreneur, right? Like he's
Yeah.
like the car salesman that maybe like a little sketchy. You wouldn't know, you know, because he's so charming. He's so nice. Walter is very black and white because he's book smart. He knows what's on paper.
And I feel like every time he is in that criminal mode, he goes and puts his hat on to play Heisenberg. Like, again, it's like we talked about before. He just hasn't fully committed to being who he wants to be, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's just, Gus is it. Like, he is it.
Yeah.
So,
well,
again,
like for Gus too, like what would Gus's weaknesses be? We haven't seen any because it doesn't seem like Gus has any family to bank on. Like there's not like a lot of things that like Gus has that are outwardly obvious that would be like a weak point or a
he's
place
just not
of,
showing it.
Exactly. And like Walter is too open, like you said. That's why it's like it's not good if he moves back in with his family because like automatically like that's going to be like, "Oh, you're trying to mend your family tie again? Okay, well I'm going to murder them."
Like, it just feels very irresponsible to me.
Yeah.
If you're doing it all for them. I mean, granted, we haven't seen him move back in, so who really knows, but.
Yeah, I don't know. But all right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Breaking Bad with us, and we'll catch you in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.